What's up, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day as always. I'm doing a little video with my new bike. It's my first ride video with my 2009 Suzuki Boulevard M50. I love this thing. It looks absolutely amazing. I got my 360 camera mounted on the back there. Hopefully it stays put. I'm not sure because I've never had this position with that camera before. But I'll start the bike up here. Believe it needs the clutch. Starts up easy. I like that. So yeah, I did a little test with my Honda VTX 1300 over there, which is a carbureted bike, and I tested how quick it takes for it to warm up in terms of when the carb is ready to ride and stuff like that. And surprisingly, it takes a really long time. Let me get on here without whacking my camera. Yeah, with these fuel injected bikes like this one here, you just turn it on and it's ready to go. Whereas that Honda VTX, it took a full 8 minutes for it to warm up. So like at the 6-minute mark or whatever, when you try to rev the throttle, it doesn't it's not a smooth throttle response. But this one, in like 10 seconds, it just it's already ready to go. But yeah, gonna hop on and oh man, I forgot my gloves again. I always do that. God, forgot my gloves. It is about 49 degrees out right now, and it doesn't look too bad, but it's colder than I would like. I always forget the gloves in every video. I forget the gloves. But yeah, but this bike is shining like no tomorrow. Like, I don't think this bike's ever been in the rain. It's actually the special edition, which is this orange and black color scheme. It looks rather nice. But one thing about this bike I wanted to point out, look at the size of that foot brake. It's like they took it out of a Cadillac or something. But I'm gonna take this bad boy for a spin right now and see how we do. It's got a Memphis shades. Oh, I was looking at the camera back there. So it's got a Memphis shades windshield, which is pretty awesome, but it's not tall enough to cover the level of my eyes. So first impressions with this bike, definitely feels lighter than my Honda VTX. Man, it is not warm out today one bit. Oh, this bike has a little less miles than I thought. It's got 8,700 miles on it. Hopefully my camera back there stays on. I'm kind of nervous about that because I've never mounted it. Well, I have mounted it before back there, but not lately. Seems to be doing good right now. Alright, gonna take a little country road spin with this bad boy. Yeah, this Memphis Shades windshield, they say it's pretty good, and I agree, but it does have one screw missing. One of the 4 connecting points, the screw is missing on it, so I zip tied that one down, but it's still pretty solid. So this bike has the stock exhaust, and I like it. It sounds nice. Loud enough for that guy to see me coming. Oh, someone's throwing out a grill. So yeah, what was I saying? This bike is it has the stock exhaust, but it's been drilled out. Not drilled out, the baffles inside the exhaust have been removed, so it's actually quite a bit louder than stock, but it still doesn't compare to a bike with an actual aftermarket exhaust. For example, Vance & Hines. My Honda VTX 1300 has Vance & Hines, and it sounds twice as loud as this bike. Oh, hopefully I don't scrape that camera. This bike, I actually did some research on it in terms of specs and like performance. So it does 0 to 60 in about 5.4 seconds, which is pretty good for a cruiser. But what I noted is it's only 1/10 of a second slower to 60 than my Honda VTX 1300, which didn't really add up because, you know, that's 500 cc's more. But the thing is, this bike pretty much starts off the line pretty much just as quick as that. But I think once you get up to speed, like let's say 50 miles per hour, 60 miles per hour, that's when it kind of, I think that's when it starts to lose grunt compared to, I didn't even realize there's a car behind me. That's when it starts to lose this acceleration, whereas the VTX, I think, will outrun it from like 60 miles per hour and up. Man, that car was right behind me. I didn't even notice. But yeah, this bike has absolutely no problem getting up to speed to like 60 miles per hour. Not that it should, but it's incredibly smooth, by the way. My VTX, that thing rumbles like no tomorrow. full throttle. Yeah, I believe that the VTX pulls a little harder, because I just did a full throttle pull right there, and this bike seems very easy to use. Like, it handles well, and the controls are really easy and smooth. But the VTX, the VTX 1300, I don't know if it's the sound or what, but it feels like you're moving along really fast. This windshield is probably helping to minimize the drama of the ride, I think. I actually do like windshields. I would like to have a windshield on my Honda VTX. Probably, well, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I might get a Memphis Shades windshield like this for the Honda VTX, because that bike is real nice as well. It's windy as heck outside today. I hope you guys really appreciate this video, because I'm getting blasted by the wind. Thankfully I got my winter coat on, so it's not that bad, but yeah, this bike, when it's moving 60 miles per hour, like, I can tell that it doesn't want to accelerate that quickly from 60, but it's moving along like pretty effortlessly, if I'm honest. This Memphis Shades windshield, by the way, matches this bike perfectly. Just look at the paint on the bike, and then look at that. It's like they specifically made it for this bike. It's got the black and orange on it. I'll show you guys the zip tie job I did on this. It's still very solid, but it is missing that one screw. This bike does brake nicely. Oh, with the low RPMs. It gets up and moves off the line. Like, slower speeds, 0 to 50 miles per hour, it really moves rather quick. But I think the Honda VTX clearly has the edge with power. I'll let this car go as well. Yeah, the VTX 1300 is a tad bit faster. Online it says that they're about, like, really comparable in speed, but I think the VTX would beat it. Like, if I had an actual rider, you know, racing me on my other bike. I do love the way this bike feels, though. It's got such good control, and let me pull in here. The control on it is phenomenal. Like, it feels like a light bike, even though it's clearly not little. Okay. Whew. That was fun. I'm gonna stop this here. So, what do I got to say about it? It's quick from 0 to 50, 60 miles per hour, but above that, it's still good for a cruiser. But I think the Honda VTX is a little bit faster, probably because this one's got a big windshield with all that drag. But yeah, I still do like this bike a lot. It rumbles nicely, but the Honda VTX is this sounds like just right, but the Honda VTX is like menacing. And I'll shut it off here. Yeah, this bike doesn't sound mean the way that that my Honda VTX does. The VTX is like, it sounds like it's straight piped, but what else did I want to say about this bike? Oh yeah, I'll show you guys where it's not connected by a screw, which is right here. It's got this quick detach for this windshield. I'm sure a lot of you viewers know all about these quick detach things, but it's missing this screw. But I have these zip ties on the bottom and top, so it's holding it pretty good. I don't think it's going to be flying off or anything. It wiggles a tiny bit, but it's not going to fly off. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this bike. I still got to do a first ride video with my red Honda Gram, which I bought about a week and a half ago. I still didn't do like a ride video with it, but I'm gonna be doing that. Oh, one thing I want to point out about this bike as well, when my foot is on here, there's like an immense distance for the shifter. Like I gotta lift my foot quite a bit to shift, and with the Honda, with the stock positioning, it's like right on there, but this one you gotta lift a whole lot. But yeah, I love this bike. It's great, handles great, it's got good power. These exhausts were drilled out and the baffles were removed, like, so the baffles are not inside whatsoever. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. Catch you next time.